In this video, we are going to see how to apply boundary condition and how to delete keywords.
Okay, suppose I want to apply some boundary condition. So like if I apply some fixed supports, so how that can be created? So we go to, in that case is FVM, model and part. So you can use create entity. Here we having limited option. We having limited boundary. In this option, we having limited things are there. So these options can be taken from keywords also, or this some options, if you don't want to take from keywords, you can take it from here also. Vice versa, we can use it. I'll show you the same thing. Like if I take some boundary condition, SPH I'm taking, let me delete something is there. Apply. But still it is showing here, it is not deleted. Apply. If you're not deleting from here, then what can I do? In that case, I applied earlier some boundary condition. So how can I delete that? I'll go to keywords. I'll go to directly the boundary condition. I have applied SPH. I'll go to the SPH sets. I'll select and delete it all. Okay. And apply. Now you see it is earlier it's showing 1 here. Now nothing is there. When you go to back to that keyword or create entity option, you find that it's not showing anything here in this boxes. When we apply something, that will be reflected in the boxes. Suppose I want to apply a fixed support to this face only. Okay, so you can go to create. In that cases, you having options here. You want to lock in symmetrical plane, or you want to take it into X or Z, Y or Z or X. So you have to define. Okay, what you're defining? You want to define for rotation, or you're defining for like for linear directions or all directions. Okay, so I say I want to fix suppose for all directions, and for that particular faces I want to apply it. So again, same way you can select it by element by method, selection method. Okay. So when we selecting, it will be selecting the complete body. Okay. You can apply. So this is how my body get fixed. Okay. We can change this options. Right now, this is one part. Okay. So this is how we can apply for particular direction. Okay. Same way, any motion you want to describe. So I told you recently when we writing some notes, LCID. Okay, node ID is not required, but LCID is required. Okay, when you're defining some motion, okay, motion when you're describing some velocity or some motion and all, in that cases you required motion curve ID, describe the motion value versus time. Okay, so now I don't have any, if I'm applying displacement or whatever I'm applying, that you have to define it. So how this can be taken? You either click here. Okay, it's there actually. I created it. So if you created it, you can click it. It'll show you a pressure is available. Done. So it will be added like this. But I want to create this load ID before defining it. How that load ID can be created or where the load IDs can be created. So again, for these kind of things, we have to go to keywords. Okay. So just close it all. We have to define curve. Either this is one method, this another method are there to define a load curve. So what we have to do, we have to go to one option is called define. Okay, you have to go to curve option and we'll add new. So like I'm giving motion curve. Okay, in the respect of time, how the motion is varying, that I'm to define it. You can put the value. I'm taking first 0, 0. Okay, A stand for abscissa value and O stand for ordinate function value. So what you're referring, you have to give that value, displacement and time, stress and time, how you are giving the values, you have to define it. Suppose I said this should be initially 0, 0, insert. Okay. Second, suppose it will be 0.1, or I can say 1 at 1. 1 at 0.1 second, insert. Then 1.1 at 0.01 second, insert. Okay, you can accept that. So it is added. You want to see the graph, how is obtained. This is how the value you have defined. This is how the graph is going on. Okay, so when we defining the motion of any body, we require to define this curves. Okay, so now how this will be added now, if I putting a motion condition to any part, how this can be described. So you can go, okay, I'll go here, create entity. Okay, this asks you node ID, not required, no issue, but it is required. We have to choose that curve that we have created, done. Okay, now the scale factor, the value of the displacement and all that we are applying, the load factor we are applying, we have to specify the load factor and we have to simply apply. Okay, so you see normally how we can make a simple fixed support or any motion we have to specify, that can be specified by using the CAD motions and all. Let me delete this all. So again, you try to delete from here, nothing will be deleted because we're not able to delete anything from here again. So again, if I have to delete something, I have to come to keywords. Okay, use collapse all, go to model. Model will show you like whatever properties I have defined for making this part. Like I have make boundary condition controls, database define elements, and this will be by default. Load I have applied, then some material I define, part section I have defined, section I have defined, sets also I think I created in this node list I created. So then title will automatically taken by the software. Okay. So these keywords you have to specify from one by one from here. By default, this will be showing listed only. Okay. You have to go to all to see what you required. Okay. You can take from here. Now deleting part, let me delete this keywords. Everything in the software you have to specify the keywords only. Okay. So before, like if you're doing fresh example, if you don't want, like I don't want any data before earlier, just delete. Like I can delete define items. Element will be always by default. So don't delete elements. Apply. Okay. Boundary conditions we delete it. Apply and control. Then elements will keep it. Keywords we keep it. Load will delete it. Mat we have created, so we'll delete the mat also. Nodes will be by default, no need to do anything. Parts nothing. Section will delete. Section we have created. Set also we have created, so we'll delete. This 4 items will be remain automatically. This one. Control you have to delete. Control will be also not there by default. Okay, so when you opening any part, you see this kind of will be available. Element it's showing how many elements are there, how many nodes are there, and how many parts are there.